Hey everyone, so in this video we're going to be learning how to calculate the number of protons, neutrons, and electrons in an atom. So first off, you just need two things to do this. You're going to need the atomic number of the atom and the atomic mass, both which can be found from the periodic table. So make sure you have a periodic table next to you. So with regards to calculating protons, for protons, the number of protons is always going to be equal to the atomic number. So every atom has an atomic number, and that number is the same as the amount of protons it has. So take carbon, for example. The atomic number of carbon is 6, so it has 6 protons. Pretty simple. So with regards to electrons, the number of electrons for a neutral atom is always going to be equal to the number of protons. So it's also just the atomic number. So carbon would also have 6 electrons when it's neutral, and all the elements on the periodic table are neutral. So if the atom has a charge, we adjust the electrons, but for now we're focusing on just neutral atoms. And then with regards to, so let me just write that down, atomic number when neutral. And then with regards to neutrons, neutrons is going to be equal to, well, we're going to need a formula, so it's going to be equal to the mass number minus the atomic number. Which, when you think about it, makes sense, since the mass of an atom would compose of the atomic number, which would be the protons, plus the neutrons, right? So if you have the mass, which we do for every atom, we just take the mass and we subtract the atomic number. And it's important to realize that electrons, they don't really have too much mass. So it's mainly just the protons we're getting rid of, which, that's a minor detail. You don't really have to worry about it. You just need to remember that if you want neutrons, you simply take the mass and you subtract the atomic number. So if we take carbon again, carbon has a mass of 6. So if we go for carbon, it has a mass of 6, so we can go 12 for the mass number minus 6 is equal to 6. So it has 6 neutrons, which isn't that difficult. So now let's try some examples. Let's take sodium. Let's do sodium together. Let's write out all our given first. Sodium. It's atomic symbol. So what's the atomic number of sodium? The atomic number is equal to 11. So that means 11 protons. What's the mass number? The mass is equal to 23. So if we want the neutrons, so that means 23 minus 11 is equal to 12 neutrons. And then if we want the electrons, since it's a neutral atom, electrons are going to be equal to the atomic number which is going to be equal to 11. So not that difficult. Now I'm going to give you guys 3 examples and pause the video and try them on your own. And then when you come back, we'll do them together. So let's do oxygen, magnesium, and let's say chlorine. So pause the video, try them on your own. But when you come back, you'll see that for oxygen has an atomic number of 8. So it has 8 protons. Oxygen has an atomic mass of 16. So it has 8 neutrons. And since oxygen is a neutral atom, it also has 8 electrons. Let's try magnesium. So magnesium has an atomic number of 12. So it has 12 protons. It has an atomic mass of 24, so it has 12 neutrons. And then, since it's a neutral atom, it also has 12 electrons. And then let's do chlorine. Chlorine has an atomic number of 17, so it has 17 protons. It has an atomic mass of 35, which means that it has 18 neutrons. And then, since it's a neutral atom, it also has 17 electrons. So for a quick recap, protons equal the atomic number, electrons are equal to protons for neutral atoms, and then neutrons is equal to the mass number minus the atomic number. I hope this video helped. Thank you.